What makes a leader successful? Is it the person strives to micromanage their subordinates? Or is it their ability to sit back and let their subordinates strive on their own and only advise when necessary? For all of us here, there will be a time when we have to lead a team, whether it is being a leader of a marketing team or something as simple as being a leader of a PTA committee for your child. Either way, it is important to learn how to work with others and adapt to your team in order for you to influence your team and to eventually have your followers on board. And that is why I'm here today, to inform you guys how to lead, like Dennis Hightowers, president of Disney Consumer Products for Europe in 1987. My name is Victoria Sorio, and I am part of Florida International University's communication team. And today I will be talking about the success Dennis Hightower achieved while at Disney. Dennis was an American and was recommended to the European team for that same reason. The European team wanted an outside perspective that can ensure a business plan that will eventually have the consumer products rise within the revenue. Dennis, as a leader, was able to lead amongst a group of talented workers. And sometimes when one is in a group of talented workers, there can be competition of who wants to lead. But Dennis said, as I quote, "I believe in not ordering, but in persuading people to go along, because they see the logic of what I want to do and how to fit into that." Dennis had to alter his leading skills according to his team. He had to convince his team why certain licenses were needed and why certain licenses were not needed. And a lot of the time, some of the managers felt that he was striving too high for what they were capable of. So a lot of different managers were on the fence regarding this issue. For example, Dennis had to convince his European team that the current regulations regarding selling Disney apparel was hurting us rather than helping the revenue. He hired a regional office team to rectify the situation by developing an apparel strategy. By doing this, by hiring within his own team and bringing people in, Dennis gave some power to his subordinates, which made his subordinates feel that they had some type of voice, that it wasn't only what Dennis wanted, they had a voice as well. Of course, he did not overly give power either. He strategically gave power when needed and took power when necessary. Another quote he said was, "One of my key responsibilities is to know who to push and who to pull back and when to pull back," which I believe as a leader is very important. Again, this goes back to adapting to each character and knowing who to push and not to push. Dennis had overseen the growth in retail value of Disney business from $650 million in 1987 when he took over to $3.5 billion in 1993. He saw a great amount of improvement from when he first took over. Even with the different managers unsure of his decisions regarding consumer license and striving too high, he brought the team together. In conclusion, Dennis Hightower, through group identification, adapting to characters, and essentially letting his team have a certain amount of leeway, he created the Dream Team. Disney consumer products in Europe saw high numbers that they never thought they would be able to achieve the way the United States achieved. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.